mentioned earlier, if you ever run into problems with your reports, the first step should always be to validate your project. If the validator identifies any issues, please resolve those and try exporting again before moving on to further troubleshooting. There are two categories of problems to troubleshoot. The first is when you export and get an error message, and the second is when you export but the report doesn't contain the data you expected it to contain. Let's start with that second situation first. If you have not recently made changes to the report template, the main suspect would be that the data in your Dradis project doesn't match the data that your report template is expecting. Again, the validator should catch these mismatches as long as you have the report template properties configured correctly. Now, if you run into an export error, you can encounter that error two different places, either in Word or in Dradis. In Dradis, you'd see the error in the on-screen log right before worker process completed appears and before you click the download button. If you encounter an error message, make sure to check out our support site for more details. These are often caused by missing content in your project or by more obscure issues like problems with one of the hyperlinks in your project. The support site will walk you through the specific steps to resolve each of the errors. The other alternative is that the file downloads properly from Dradis, but when you open up the Word file, you're presented with a pop-up Word error message. The most common Word error message is ambiguous cell mapping, and this is caused by, you guessed it, a mismatch between the data in the project and your report template, specifically blank fields. Now, the validator will pinpoint the specific blank fields that need to be populated to resolve the error. Other errors can be caused by malformed screenshots or other content that Dradis is interpreting as screenshots. And again, if you encounter one of these errors, check out the guides on our support site for more specific troubleshooting data. If you get stuck, please don't hesitate to contact our support team for help. We don't need to collect project-specific data from you to help. We just need information like export logs and relevant error messages.